DJ 912, I'm checking in. Can you hear me? There you go. Make sure the mic was going, man. I just had a situation with FL Studio, and I don't know if it's gonna help somebody, but I'm gonna put y'all in what was happening. So, I downloaded a few new plugins today. Went to plugin boutique and got a few new plugins and got the Newton Elements free. So if y'all looking for good plugins, go to the plugin boutique, man. And they got a bunch of different plugins, like a barber with no blade, you can't cut. And as a producer or engineer, you need different resources, man. So check out check out Plugin Boutique. See, I was just trying to figure out what the hell to do with all this troubleshooting with FL Studio. But anyway, long story short, it wouldn't come up, so it took me to this page. Make sure y'all buy FL Studio, man. Don't let them folks knock you off later on. Not that. See if I can find it real quick. This diagnostic tool. It took me to the page. I had to download this diagnostic tool. So what it was doing was it wouldn't let me click here and open it, and it wouldn't let me do my shortcut menu and open it. So I downloaded diagnostic tool. I ran it, which this will be the file right here, if I'm not mistaken. That's the file. I ran it, finally got it opened up, but I completely reset FL Studio, but my plugins and stuff was still installed. So I went over today and I got a plugin. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. Got a free plugin from Isotope. I was tuned in to BusyWorks Beats here on YouTube, and kind of like the way it sounded, so I'm gonna test it out. But let me come up with a key first. I think I kind of got a tempo. Cut my metronome on. Um, Here we go, man. DJ912beats.com. Let's try this out. Uh-oh. Pre-count. I'll do one bar pre-count. All right. Um, Control Alt, Control A, which highlights everything I just recorded. Control Q, quick quantize. I know I want these notes drug out, so I'm gonna go ahead and drag them out. So how I'm getting that to do that note, I'm hitting Alt and I'm right clicking on that note and it plays the chord for me. Still sounds kind of funny though. Maybe it's there we go. That's what I was looking for. I see it's too low. So that's that. Bring it up here. Am I hitting the wrong button? Alright, got that kind of right. So I went over the plug-in, went over the isotope. Was the first one I went over to this morning. And I got the isotope vinyl, which is finish letting load up. This is a free plugin from isotope.com. Go over and check them out. They have a lot of great plugins. So it's my first time messing with it. Here we go. Start it back from the top. Mhm. So when I generally start first using plugins, y'all see what I did when I over exaggerate. I turned the dust all the way up, so that simulates the dust on the vinyl record. I figured that out after turning the shit all the way up. So then we got the electrical noise, simulates a record player or whatever. I'm gonna just keep that in there as low as possible. But when I'm using different plugins, man, that's how I actually learn how to use it. I over exaggerate somewhere and I take it back off there to hear what I'm doing. That's the only technique I learned how to because I'm self-taught with this. So that's how I learned. Um, reverb too. I'm gonna clone this. Um, and I'm gonna keep it running through channel one as of right now. I hear another layer in there or something. Yep. I'm gonna keep it real simple. octave. Um, Shortcut is Control Z to undo your last recorded step. I don't like using ghost channels, but if you want to use ghost channels, you can help keep your in key if you want to. Ghost channels is going to be under this tab. Yeah, it's helpers, then it's ghost channel. Take it off, same way you put it on. Make sure this is in on time. I slick don't want to quantize it, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Control B. Is it Alt? Uh-oh, I must have duplicated it. Take the last fours. B. Grab the brush. Alt. Slide. See how bad the quantization is off. Now put it on the wrong note. Put it on the wrong. So brush. Alt. Left click. Slide it back to here. These parameters right here are panning. I'm panning this one, the top note to the right, the bottom I'm panning slightly to the left, but I'm keeping them on channel 1. I don't know how good that's gonna work. I'm gonna drop this in the piano roll, playlist. Try to put on an 8-bar loop. Switch channels. Let's find something. Alright. Try this out for a second. what we got going on. Remember that humming noise that you hear? It has nothing to do with something going wrong with your speakers. It's this isotope vinyl. Maybe I should take it off. A little bit of it on. So Control B, stretch it out for 8 bar loop. You know what? I ain't gonna do it for 8 bar loop. I'm gonna leave it at 4 in there. Um, we routed to channel 2. Let's go to channel 2 and make some EQ adjustments. For one, it's too loud. When using high pitched sounds like that, sometimes it can get irritating or it can scratch the eardrum. As far as I can teach you, like that's the sound. Like think of somebody clawing at a chalkboard, and that sound that chalkboard makes, that's what it does to my ears. So any high pitched frequencies, I always choose to turn them down or cut the cut like a high pass filter on to get it from scratching that scratching sound. But I'm gonna see what I can do to it, EQ it up real quick. You know what? Um, let me do. I can control this one a tad bit better. I use it to put a delay on it because I want it small. Uh, I'm not looking for a transient. Give me the delay. Sound still too short for me to switch it up. Wavetable synth lead. Come back to that one. 37. I can deal with that one better. A little bit more. Switch pattern. Let's drop some hi hats in here. Let's go to Sound Oracle. Let's go to the bend trapping 2. I will be going back there to shop with them guys. SoundOracle.net, he has a lot of great drum kits on there. Been Trapping 2 and 808 Formula was the first one I got. But I got some drums that I'm kind of looking for that I'm actually trying to. I know what I want them to sound like. It's just getting the process and the function to work. Hi-hats. SoundOracle.net. It's the Been Trapping 2. I don't know why this note velocity. There we go. Also, you can control your panning through here. We're gonna pan the hi-hats on this channel so I can show y'all. You go right there, you click pan, you got your release time, you got your cutoff frequencies. But I'll show y'all that in just a second. Let's go back up to the playlist. Let's drop the hi-hats in on pattern 3. I'll do them probably for a 4-bar loop. And I can already tell I'm gonna do 2 different forms of the hi-hat. So right now I'm just plucking them in to get the rhythm of the hi-hats going. Then I'll do some chopping and editing. Let's go down here. Matter of fact, let's come up here to the 808 kit. Can't never go wrong with the 808 kit. I don't care what form of music you're doing, you can never go wrong with the 808 kit. There's always something in there you probably can use. Damn, how loud? How is that? Just to let you guys know, this will be on my new album that I will be posting. Give y'all a quick cover preview. If it ever load up. So this is the beat album I will be dropping very, very shortly, very soon. In the next couple weeks, DJ 912 Riding Vibes, volume 1. It's gonna be more like the beat that I'm making now. And so it's gonna be more of a smooth, mellow type of beat album. I got another series in mind that I'm planning, and I will be dropping that one soon. So y'all stay tuned, man. You can also check out any music I've already dropped on iTunes and all major platforms. Get back to these hi-hats. DJ 912 Riding Vibes Volume 1 on the way. This beat will be on the album. But we're gonna end it for the file save. Because shit was tripping the other day. Well, earlier today. 12 M. Take this one out. Hit E for the so you can highlight like this. Go back to the brush tool. Alt U. Use the chopper. Crank it to the left to get it to stutter. Hi-hat sound real thin to me. Hold on. Solo. chopper up. Go back to my brush. Alt, slide it. Alt and left click to slide it like that. We'll go to pattern 4. Or instead of flipping patterns sometime, we can go over here to the playlist and we're in pattern 3 with the hi-hats and the little cymbal effect. We can go here and we can do make unique. So now pattern 3 turned into pattern 4. 2 separate patterns. I want pattern 3 to be right here. I'm gonna go into pattern 4 and I'm finna change the hi-hat. So control all. Nope. I ain't gonna do it like that. Maybe put a hook with this one. So subtle changes sometimes make a dramatic move or a dramatic push in the song. That's all it needs sometimes, a subtle push in the right direction. Going back to the soundoracle.net, being trapped in 2. I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I'm using Sound Oracle's kit. As y'all can see, I got a lot of other kits, right? And everybody has these kits. When I first started making beats, this is how we was actually able to get the drum samples, from what I understood, you know. And so we just download them. And for me, a lot of these drum kits don't have the punch or the kick in them, especially when I'm in the studio. It don't sound. You have to do so much to EQ it to get it to the right set. So I was looking for different people to buy these drum kits from, or find a good source of drum kits. And I'm a YouTube junkie, so I end up stumbling across Sound Oracle, which is he's a sound designer for Timbaland. I stumbled across him, checked out a couple of his drum kits, and I actually like them. Me per se, I don't use the loops. I don't use the loops because I feel like if I'm gonna be a great producer, then for the most part, I need to learn how to play and I need to learn how to make different melodies. Loops do come in handy sometimes. I don't use these type of loops. For me per se, I'll use more of a percussive loop because that's more technical, and I haven't got to that point yet. So, invest in yourself, man. Invest in your drum kits. I don't want to talk y'all to death. Let's keep this moving. It's probably been going on too long for me anyway. Let me see what this sound like. I'm gonna switch patterns again. I always like my snares on a totally different track. Let's play. Let's place it. Place it here. Control B duplicates both channels. I mean both. Yeah, pretty much channels. First two, going to the second two. Let's keep it pushing. Trick I just learned. That sounds a little too low to me. Um, this palm. It sounds a little too low to me in the mix. So a trick I just learned is walk you through it. Just click. It's gonna bring up this window. From this window, you select your wrench tool. This volume right here. Crank it up. I guess this is more like a preamp. So the preamp actually give it boost. That way you ain't gotta crank it real loud on your main mixer window. So once again, click the sound that you're using. It even works on the VSTs. You go from here. This is the window that's gonna be up when you open. Go to your wrench tool, get your volume, push it up. So now you got a preamp boost. Just keep working. I'm pan that to the other side for some reason. A trick I learned with my drums too. A lot of people when they do their drums, they max them out right here. The only problem with that, I can give you a real quick explanation for it. The only problem with doing this, when you create the velocity all the way up like that, it gives it a robotic feel to me sometimes, and it be stiff. Some tracks need it, some tracks don't. Um, but what you do is all these got to be put on one track. I mean, hold up. You route all these to the next track. That goes to track 6. This goes to track 7. How I'm doing this is left clicking, pressing the number that I want it to go to. It's track 8. This goes to track left click, press number 9. Um, all right. So back to what I was saying. These velocity strokes. Yeah, you're getting it initially louder, but it's many ways to achieve loudness. But you have to achieve loudness with control. So with this, if I slam it all the way here, hold up, start back from the beginning. To me, it sounds good. I'm in the headphones. It sounds good, but I can hear slight distortion on it, and it's not the drum that I'm hearing. So, um, let's switch it to pattern. See, you already at the level of almost peaking, and you hadn't did anything to it. So if I was to jump in here, and let's just say I grab fruity sound goodizer, if I can find it. Let's see. Said the blind man. Oh on Node, Fruity Setup, Enhancer. Do 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 do. The real black sheep, sheep, the real black sheep. The real black sheep, sheep, the real black sheep. Real black sheep, sheep, the real black sheep. Way the hell over here. Dynamics. If I grab a fruity sound goodizer, let's see what it sounds like now. You already pushing. And the reason why you don't want to do this is because if that's just the drum in the master channel, see it's already peaking almost. So if you was to add the rest of the sounds in, you have virtually no headroom to master this track, even though you would EQ far from here. Um, but so what I do is I keep them down, keep the velocity swings down. Sometimes I try to vary, and sometimes it don't matter to me. But it's just a quick tip for EQ purposes later on down the line. So that's the snare. Again, that was Control B, Alt left click, and get you to slide. You only can do that when the keyboard is not on. I knew that was gonna come bite me in the tail. These keys right here are too far off. So when I put the snare in there, it's throwing it off. I'm finna quantize the whole thing. Don't feel right to me. turn the attention or attack all the way down. Control copy, control paste. Left click, press 1, 0. I don't know why it mute the channels. So it muted channel 1 and 9, the channel behind this one, and the first channel. I don't know why it do that, but some strange reason it does that here in FL20. Let's drag these out. And a ghost note now somewhere. So that's my tag. Um, I had to reboot this FL. I hope it didn't um get rid of my preset. Nope, it is right here. Boom. I'm gonna EQ it real quick and shit. That's the end of that, man. We're gonna let it ride while I EQ it. There we go. I did tell y'all I was gonna show y'all how to pan it. Pan those hi-hats and the velocity thing. So let's find. Let's go to the hi-hats. Let's go on the piano roll. Control note pan. It's gonna let me pan each individual note left to right. I mean, do it how you want it to. Get as crazy as you want to get with it. No right, no wrong way with this. And I always say that because there truly isn't. What makes you feel good? I know Linkin Park is one of my favorite rock groups. I love their production is because they changed the way that the songs was formatted for that type of genre of music. I don't know if you call it rock or punk rock, but I think MTV Jams were turning me on to Linkin Park and POD, people like that. So here's what it sounds like. And they actually give a different bounce to what the hi-hats even sound like. So that's the first set of hi-hats versus the fourth set. Hi straight on. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna pan these two. Go back to control, note pan. Hey, control, note pan. There we go. You can control a lot of other things. Fruity Loops has a wide variety of different automation tools for each preset. I mean, for each like knob and button. So if you're on FL Studio 20 or whatever other DAW you're working on, make sure you get in depth with it. Like, don't be afraid to try certain things. Um, get this over with. Now let's hear it in the track. After I unmute everything. I'm gonna lay the snare one more time. Cool shit. Messed that up. Edit, undo, control, copy, control, paste. Route you all the way down to channel 12, not 21. Fruity compressor. Again, this is a quick EQ technique for me. It's not by far what I'm gonna end up with or what y'all gonna hear on the beat album. there you have it, man. There you have it. Thanks for tuning in to DJ912beats.com. This took a little bit longer than what I expected, but every beat that you hear, I will let you know that it's going on the beat album. Stay tuned. DJ912 Riding Vibes is coming soon to everywhere. Oh, there you go, right there. DJ912 Riding Vibes coming soon, people. Stay tuned. Beat tape on the way. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go check me out. You can buy a lot of these beats at DJ912beats.com. Salute, peace, blessings, love, life. One.